Hey there, everybody. Welcome back with the Plat. Purplatypus is the name, and welcome to another Octopath Traveler COTC video. Now, today's video isn't going to be taking place in the game. We're going to be doing a video talking about a resource, basically, by the great Meow. If you've played gotchas for a while, you definitely know who Meow is. And this is your first gotcha, you're going to know who Meow is before long, I assure you. But really quick, before we jump into the video, just got a few quick things to say. One, I am doing a giveaway on another video of mine. If that video gets over 5,000 views, I'm doubling the size of the giveaway from $30 to $60. But in order, if you want to enter the giveaway and you haven't for some reason, you can go comment on that video. You don't need to do anything on this video. This video isn't connected to it. Just cross advertising, basically. Also, I'm recording this on the 7th, and this video is either going live on the 7th for me, maybe the 8th. I'm not sure yet, but tomorrow, the 8th, is going to be Octopath Day. So I'm going to be streaming. We're going to be having a fun Octopath Day together. So go ahead and drop a like on the YouTube, or subscribe on YouTube, follow on Twitch, and we'll have some fun on Octopath Day. Not sure what they have planned, but hopefully there's some fun ways to spend money and maybe some content. Who knows? Now, without further ado, let's jump into it. Meow creates databases, and Meow now has a website. I'm going to put this link in the description down below, and if YouTube lets me, I'll put it in a pinned comment as well. But Meow, you can see their little symbol here, right there, the Meow database. So right now they've got stuff for all kinds of games. There's other games, Echoes of Mana, Argent Twilight, Cross Summoner, Alice Fiction, but also Octopath COTC. Now, please do me a favor before you go and start using this site. Please make sure you're not using an ad blocker. Like you can see, I'm looking at one of my other videos here. If you have an ad blocker, please make sure it's disabled. And then if it is, make sure then you refresh the page, because this will help Meow pay for the fees, basically, just to have the site up, right? Because they're spending money actively to give this resource for free. So just please disable the ad blocker. Meow deserves all the traffic and ad revenue that they can get from this. But without further ado, let's kind of look at what's going on, because there's a lot here. We're not going to go through everything, because honestly it's just too much, but there's a lot of good resources here, right? This is just a page that has all the weapons in the game, by the way, so I'm not going to go too low in case you don't want spoilers there. But there's tier lists by roles. You could take a look at I'm not sure actually where the authority of the tier list comes from. It might just be done by Meow itself. This is a subjective opinion piece that'll be updated as more information is collected. Got it. So then you can go over what they're saying is a tier list, right? Like Lynette is a and it's going to be for physical DPS, elemental DPS, tankiness, buffer, total out of 10, a 10 out of 10 for Lynette, right? So Lynette's the top ranked character in the game in this person's opinion, in Meow's opinion. And then you can kind of see, like, where's the lowest 5 stars? It's Scarecrow. Heathcote's actually the lowest. Interesting, but he, as a breaker, he's like next level good. So, you know, this is also going to be really good for kind of judging, just using this list to see, like, all right, my team needs more breakers in it, I need more buffers. You can kind of you could filter by, like, all right, who's great buffers in this game? All right, literally everyone sucks at it besides Lynette or something like that. But if maybe we want debuffers, right? I'm sure Viola is going to be up here near the top, or literally the top. Yeah, so very, very good things to keep in mind. Very, very cool list here. Best 5-star units. We can go to different databases. There was one I was looking at specifically that was, let's see, maybe I found it easier up here. The skills database. Check this thing out. This thing is fucking incredible. So it's going to open this. And they recommend that you use this on desktop. At least on this for now, because it's a wide list. But this is what I could do, right? I could filter by 3 hits. So now it's going to bring up every character that has a 3 hit in their thing, but I could even go further and now it's only looking for characters with fire and with 3 hits. Now it's not necessarily, as we can see here on the 3rd character, this is a 3-hit spear attack to a single foe, right? So they don't have a 3-hit fire attack. So people that both have fire and have 3 hits will fall into this. But Lynette, for example, you can see right here, Lynette has a 1-hit fire to all foes, sorry, a 3-hit fire to random foes. So she has a 3 fire hit attack, and then a 3-hit dagger. So you can start adding more and more filters to find things that fill what you need. And maybe there are no, like, I think the only 3-hit fire in the entire game is going to be on Lynette right now, right? Or you can, like, instead of fire, right, you could wait for this to refresh. Then you can go with, I don't know, maybe sword. Then you can see characters that both have sword and both have fire, right? So this one will be 3-hit sword to single foe, 3-hit sword to single foe. I don't know if it actually has the names of the abilities. It just has the, because obviously this doesn't have the potency. So are these exactly the same? They're both 38 SP, so probably. And then 3-hit sword to a single foe, but this one's is probably weaker because this one's only 25 SP and these are 38. So this is probably a lower potency. Oh, sorry, it says the potency right here. That's POW. Oh, and this one's actually stronger. Look at 150, 145, 145. So these two maybe are the same. Interesting. I'm not exactly sure how 100% accurate all this is, but what an incredible resource just for helping you look up skills, right? Because the game doesn't have a good way of doing that. The unit stat index. Let's take a look here. So you can just look at what, like, what's the highest physical attack in the game? The highest physical attack in the game is 404 on Fiora. And then it goes, yeah, Teresa, Scarecrow, Viola. So Viola is actually, for a debuffer, she's got one of the highest physical attacks in the game as well. Gilderoy is pretty good too, but if we look at his speed is caps at 2.8. He's fucking so slow. So slow. But actually Fiora having 404, that's 20 points higher than the next highest in the game. Means that she might actually be better than I was even thinking, for just like straight up killing things. Scarecrow is actually really high as well. I haven't heard that many good things about Scarecrow. A lot of people that like him got him as their first unit, which is cool. I don't have Scarecrow yet, so I haven't really been able to mess with him. What are these? Chaos Emeralds or something? I don't know. Where guide stones and where to obtain them, right? So here's the thing, is just telling you about guide stones, right? Here's level cap. If you want to increase your level cap by 1, the required guide stones for total guide stones, right? And so if you want to go up 20, it looks like it's going to require 2,000 additional guide stones beyond the original to increase a character all the way up for their 20 levels. So you need a lot of guide stones. Where to get guide stones? You can get them from hunts. You get 5 of the 5 stars. You get 20 for the 3 stars, 10 for the 4 stars. Gotcha dupes, 60, 80, 100. Traveler store, you get 60, right? Daily, weekly missions. Like, there's just all this information here, right? And there's even, like, suggested, right? 4-star units to use. These are, like, I think these might be articles. Let's just click on one. Fiora guide. So it'll just take you, right? And now there's a whole guide specifically for this character. Like, this is, I'm going to use this a lot to help inform me, to make sure I'm giving accurate information. And honestly, I would like everyone just to be able to use this site and give it a lot of love, give it a lot of traffic. That way we can get that ad revenue. We can keep it going, motivate Meow to keep updating it, right? Because Meow does this kind of stuff for a lot of gotchas. They're kind of like the gotcha king, or queen. I don't know. But this, we want to show them how good the COTC community is, and that how much we appreciate this kind of hard work and dedication that goes into making our lives better with just great information. But yeah, I don't really have that much more to say about it. Other than that, I'm just stealing content from Meow at this point. Just kind of showing off the site and letting you guys know how great it is. Again, I'm going to put the link to this both in the description and in the pinned comment. That's going to be mine. And that's going to be it, guys. Make sure to turn off your ad blocker if you have one. Make sure to comment on my other video for the giveaway. And also make sure to show up to the Octopath Day stream, which is going to be a lot of fun. Anyway, guys, much love. Peace out. Purplatypus is Purplatypus. See you in the next video.